Excuse me, this is a closed board meeting.
Oh, come on. Chandler Enterprises is publicly held. I mean, we have every right to be here, don't we?
Adam, what are you trying to pull?
The purchase of RCW was never on the agenda.
Oh, boys, come on. Sit back, relax.
Hey, Adam Chandler being skewered live in living color, that's my idea of quality television.
Oh, I don't doubt that, Palmer, but myself, I don't go in much for public floggings.
He deserves every single lash he gets. Fetch me a bottle of my brandy for my private stock.
You better clear out or I'll have security escort you out. Now, please,
sakes,
move
you
the
need,
camera.
muscle?
Please, we don't want any trouble, do we, young man?
Come on, come on.
Mr. Shire! I am Adam Chandler. I have nothing to hide. The camera can stay.
Good, because I promise you, this will be a show you'll never forget.
We're out!
Adam, have you lost it? What were you thinking of?
If Tad wants to shoot a television show, then won't we have to postpone the discussion on Costa Rica?
How do you do it?
How do I do what?
Turn a potential crisis into a brilliant win for our side. A brilliant gambit. I never would have thought of it.
Well, it's because I'm Adam Chandler, and you're not.
Oh, Liza, what's going on? What are you plotting here?
Adam's getting ready to take a fall, Mother. I suggest you duck.
Everyone stand by. Maestro, music, please.
Dear hearts, have you ever been stabbed in the back, double-crossed, played for a sucker, lied to, or cheated, or dumped on? Then this show could be your best revenge. So come on down and let's play Getting Even.
Oh, no, poor Stuart.
This show is a special forum for wounded souls to reveal their heartaches and their betrayals. And you, the audience, can help them decide if they can do more than just stay mad. Maybe it's time to get even.
We're going to put an end to this madness before they put an end to me.
Before we begin, let me explain the format for our show. Actually, it's more of a mission statement. Many of you may know me
Liza, this
as
is
a
cruel.
relationship
You've got to stop it.
advisor.
Mother, it's classic Adam.
Through the years,
Seeking
we have often
revenge
told
is
my
so far beneath you,
that the
darling.
best revenge
Mother, I can't believe
is
that you're
living
defending
life
him.
well.
You hate him as much as I
The quality
do.
of one's life is grossly compromised when integrity and decency are assaulted. Drastic measures may be the only alternative. So tonight you're going to meet 3 guests. All of them are going to tell you their tales of treachery and betrayal. And you, the audience, are going to vote on which contestant you think has suffered the most. Our staff will then ensure that the vile offender gets his just desserts. Sit down, Adam. Get comfortable. You're going to stay a while.
I think Adam's in shock. We break into a board meeting and he hasn't even broken a sweat yet. What's going on?
No, it's Adam's public persona, grace under pressure, image is everything.
Yeah, but technically he owns the station. He could cut us off with one phone call.
He's doing this to get to me. He's making a gesture to try to win me back. Little does he know, I've already signed off on the marriage.
Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our first guest. He's a local banker with a real mind for money and a heart of gold. Please welcome Mr. Alfred Vanderpool. Alfred? This is all over. You're going to tell me where Daniel is hiding, or I'm going to cut your heart out.
Why? What did he do? What did I do?
Look, I know you've made some kind of a deal with him. I want in on it.
Oh.
I understand that you had your heart broken recently. Would you like to share it with all of us?
I wrote a check for love, and it bounced.
Why don't you just start at the beginning? Who was she?
My first girlfriend.
Oh.
We had lost track of each other, and then one day, I saw her standing at the end of the merchant's deposit line at my bank. She seemed to be in a hurry. She was looking at her watch, but something about her got to me. Perhaps it was that adorable speck of egg salad still perched upon her cheek. Anyway, I opened up another window, and I beckoned her over. I offered her a pen to endorse her deposits. Our fingers touched. There was an undeniable spark. And before she finished signing her name, I found myself falling in love with Beverly Moonbottom all over again.
And then what happened?
She fell for me too. We did mad, impetuous things. We would spend lazy Sunday afternoons going to the Computer Trade Expo, antiquing for Formica Collectibles. On our first anniversary, I took her to the Pepper Pot Playhouse to see Phantom with Mickey Rooney and Joanne Worley. Just before the curtain arose, came the announcement that the Mick was sick, and in his stead would be an actor named Axel Green. Halfway through the first act, I knew that Beverly was smitten. At intermission, she kept babbling on and on about the talented Mr. Green, just spilling orangeade all over herself. Then afterwards, she insisted on going backstage, even with the orangey stickiness.
You know that women often have fantasies about stage performers, movie stars.
Oh, this was no fantasy, ma'am. Axel Green stole my woman. She could have had a lifetime of free checking, no minimum balance. Interest compounded daily. Instead, she chose a life with an actor.
What fate would you want to befall Mr. Green?
I would like Axel Green to be condemned to 30 years of dinner theater in Siberia. Sunday in the park with Gorky, played against Samovar, Uncle Vodka. But first, I wish to challenge Axel Green to a duel.
What does Ray think she's doing? What the hell is she doing? Who put her up to this? Tad Martin, with my wife, I should have known.
Alfred, we want to thank you for sharing your pain with all of us. And no one knows about how devotion can turn to deceit more than I do. Well, you take a seat, and I will introduce our next contestant. This vivacious, free spirit is best known as a beauty consultant to Pine Valley's rich and famous. Please, help me welcome Opal Cortland. Opal?
Thanks for this snazzy intro, Doc, but I shed the Cortland name like a bad case of mange. I don't mean to say that there wasn't a time when being Mrs. Palmer Cortland just made me feel proud as a peacock.
Oh, so you and Palmer are no longer married?
No, ma'am, we are not. No, the union which God had blessed Palmer tore asunder. He took the love of a good woman and just wiped his feet on it. And now he's hooked up with a gold-digging shrew who's longer in the tooth than Mr. Ed.
So it was another woman who ended your marriage?
Well, it was a gang of them.
Oh.
Painted ladies, stolen works of art. And Palmer even locked me in a hidden room that he had in our very own home, just so he wouldn't have to give up those paintings. And that was only the first of a long string of hideous deceptions. But I say, good riddance to bad rubbish. You know, I suppose I should hate Palmer for all the evil, cruel things that he has done to me, but then I would be just like him, wouldn't I? And I just refuse to go there. And I mean, I would rather die, really, than to give up my soul.
Well, if you should win tonight, what would you like?
I don't give two hoots about winning. I have already won. I've won my freedom and my self-respect. So don't any of you out there waste your time feeling sorry for me. No. There is the useless scrap of withered flesh you should feel sorry for.
Well, Opal, I would say you have purged your demons.
Oh, absolutely. I am cleansed, girlfriend. No, I got no more skunk around the collar. Hallelujah. Amen.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, our next contestant really needs no introduction, if you watch TV, of course. He is the host of The Cutting Edge. Or should I say, the former host. Please, everyone, welcome Tad Martin. Tad.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to be here with you because it just so happens that the man I'm dying to get even with is in this very room. Smile, Adam. Welcome to my best revenge.
You'll pay for this, Martin. So help me, you will pay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Chandler. Respected, powerful, arrogant, and petty. No grudge too small for you to hang on to, huh, Adam? Marion, Liza, would you please do me a favor, help me out up here? No, come on, please. It's okay, come on, let's go. Marion, here. Folks, I want to present 3 people whose lives have recently been manipulated by Adam. And it was so easy. Trust me, I mean, a man like Adam Chandler gets upset. All he has to do is pick up the bat phone, issue a couple of orders, and off scuttles some well-paid, amoral flunky to do his bidding. Well, Adam, you win. I cannot stop you from canceling The Cutting Edge, but I can make damn sure the whole world knows why you're doing it. See, I know that the one thing you fear more than anything else, your biggest enemy, is the truth. So you're about to be exposed.
Tell everyone what he did.
Well, simply, he fired me. Or rather, he had me fired. See, he was too sneaky to do it himself, so he had to find someone to hide behind. But it did take an awful lot of effort. I got to hand that to him. See, in order to carry this whole thing off, first, he had to trick his own brother, his twin, Stuart, who, thank God, is nothing like Adam, and Stuart's wife, Marion, into selling their shares of WRCW so he could take control. Then, he went behind his own wife's back and swallowed her station, just like that, whole. A business she'd practically built from the ground up. From a low-watt loser all the way to a media success. And why? Huh? Why this sudden act of megalomania? Why go to all that trouble? Simple. To get back at me. You were willing to betray your own family, to drive my show to its knees.
Sit there, Stuart.
To punish.
Defend yourself.
Why? What did I do?
Defend me, damn it!
Ever steal from you? Ever sleep with your wife? I mean, you recently. I ever poisoned your mineral water? No. The only thing I'm guilty of is being a good stepfather to Adam Chandler, Jr. The only thing I've ever done wrong is love your son. And you know what? I'm proud to say he loves me too, no matter how much it galls you. Because whenever he's scared, or he's confused, or he doubts himself, I'm there to turn on the lights. And this is a great kid, folks, really. I mean, he's the kind of boy that likes cartoons and soccer. Pretty good at it, too. But you, Adam, you seem to think he's some kind of trophy to stick on a shelf. An heir to the throne for you to sire, breed, and then just cram into whatever mold you create for him. And that's why he's scared of you. That's why you resent me so much, and that's why you canceled my show. Because I know that fatherhood has very little to do with biology. It has a hell of a lot to do with our ability to help our children believe in themselves. Help them to believe that they're both worthy and capable of realizing their own dreams, not ours. That's why Junior loves me. I got news for you, pal. No matter how many companies you steal, no matter how many shows you cancel, no matter how much you hate my guts, there's nothing you can do about it. Well, I think you get my gist and my contempt. Liza, you want to add anything to this?
Right. They can take your job away from you, but they can't take your family or mine. Adam, what you thought was his loss is really your own.
This is what we've all been waiting for, the moment of truth. Can any of our heartbreakers be forgiven? Well, dear viewers, it is up to you to decide who gets another chance or who gets even. All those who vote for contestant number 1 getting his revenge against the actor who steals girlfriends, not scenes, Alfred Vanderpool.
Actually, no, I'm sorry, no, but I found myself in the rather awkward position of having to disqualify myself.
What?
Well, you see, I'm a business associate of the accused, and it wouldn't be appropriate. Yeah, Mr. Chandler, please, had I any idea that you were going to be embarrassed like this, please, accept my apologies. But I would still raise my sword to win Beverly back.
Yes, well, yes. Okay, contestant number 2. Who bid? Good riddance to bad rubbish. Opal Cortland.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And last but not least, contestant number 3, living proof that you can't keep a good dad down. Tad Martin. According to our applause-o-meter, I think we have a winner and a loser. Revenge is yours, saith the game show hostess.
On behalf of my client, I must vigorously protest.
Jerry Shire, just shut up. Adam Chandler isn't a fraidy cat.
Well. The condemned has spoken. Go ahead, Rocky. Give him your best shot.
I think the person deserves to do this is the lady that's earned it. Come on.
She'll never do it. Never in a million years. That's my Liza. What a woman. What a wife. Banana cream. My favorite. That's my Liza. What a woman. What a wife. Banana cream.